Oh man, we're getting so close to that classic square with an MIP display, aren't we? Welcome back to Time Drops. Welcome back to another episode of What's New. I'm Andrew. I'm going to be taking you through all of the latest and upcoming G-Shock releases. And while we had a very quiet month last month, it's fair to say they've definitely made up for it this time. Let's jump in. Let's kick off with some new additions to G-Shock's ugliest ever creation that I seem to absolutely love. We've got 3 new GAVO1s dropping this month in pink, gold and white. Nicely following on from the initial 4 that launched in green, purple, black and silver. If you haven't seen these before, yep, they are a real thing. And if you'd like to know more, I've actually done a full review of my silver one, so go over and check that one out once you're done here. But yeah, clearly for G-Shock, there's no slowing down on this one. It's clearly a popular model they want to double down on. I don't blame them. And I can actually see all 3 of these models being pretty popular. The gold is just gold, so naturally outrageous, but suits this watch quite well actually. White also seems like quite a good choice. And while the bright fuchsia luminous pink might be the most outrageous, I can also see that one being very popular for people that like to portray themselves as such. The pink and the white are expected to be priced the same at 21,450 yen, so similar to their predecessors at $155, while the gold is priced slightly higher at 23,100 yen, so I expect it to be around 160, 170. But yeah, these are extra large cases and are just very extra. They come packed with your standard G-Shock features, plus a 10-year battery life, might I add. So yeah, if this is your thing, they'll be available very soon. Next up, we're going full metal as G-Shock release a trio of 2-tone timepieces. I just thought of that on the spot. That was pretty impressive, wasn't it? Trio of 2-toned timepieces. Yeah, anyway. In this lineup, we've got the classic square in the GMW B5000, a full metal Casio, as well as a full metal chronograph Casio. I'm really liking these actually, especially with their murdered out, blacked out, stealthy looking dials. As you can see, the case and bracelet is predominantly a stainless steel silver colorway with a nice and contrasting black ion plating on their bezels. The square in the OG Casio will set you back 88,000 yen, which is around about $600. While the GMC B2100, the full metal chronograph Casio, I imagine will set you back around $850-ish, maybe more. But yeah, all very cool, with my pick of the 3 probably being the square. And as always with any of these releases, make sure you let me know which one's your favorite down below. Next up, we got 3 new additions to the GMA P2100 line in a beige, a white and a black. These smaller mini Casios are absolutely flooding the G-Shock catalogs. They're clearly very popular and there's no sign of them slowing down anytime soon. And these are very much at the entry-level price of the G-Shock catalogue at around about $99. Packed with your standard G-Shock functions again, you can't seem to go wrong with these. Perfect if you've got a smaller wrist or a great present for the missus. Keeping with the smaller models, there's also this brand new bright pink GMA S140. This is actually the 3rd model from G-Shock's Pink Ribbon series that's designed to bring awareness to breast cancer, so that's very cool. This one's going to be priced at $99 and will be releasing this month, also known as Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and might be exclusive to the US, I'm not sure, but last year I believe they were. In any case, a great watch for a great cause. Big shout out to G-Shock there. Next up, we've got the 5th G-Shock collaboration with golfer Ryo Ishikawa. This Casio features a very fresh white bezel and band with a very cool translucent blue dial, featuring his signature at 12 o'clock and some popping white and orange accents, and a negative display that kind of seamlessly blends in. This one, just like all of his previous collabs, is set to be very popular. I mean, I'm assuming they are, considering they're back for a 5th time. Clearly, they're doing well. These are going to be priced at 23,100 yen, so around about the $150 mark. They're launching on November 7th, and it's unknown yet whether they'll be releasing worldwide. But yeah, loads of nice touches and nods throughout its dial and case back. And yeah, if you're a fan of the man, this is one to go for. Right then, the big one, last but by absolutely no means least, we've got 2 brand new GBD200s, but with a twist. For what I believe is the first time ever on a G-Shock model, we are seeing a positive MIP display. MIP displays are already known for being absolutely amazing, and this might just make them even better. This is kind of a square and what many people were going for when they wanted that classic square look with an MIP display, but it's not yet the 5600 or 5000, but it's still very, very cool. As many of you will know, the GBD200 comes very well equipped, including all of your standard G-Shock functionality with some additional bits on top for your fitness tracking needs, including the likes of a step counter and Bluetooth to unlock even more functionality. And these are 2 very cool colorways to complement that positive MIP. We've got an all black with a few nice touches of yellow or orange accents, along with a Stormtrooper-esque white and black version with a cool green accent on its light button too. These are going to be priced at 25,300 yen, which is around about $170, but I believe they retail for 165, so probably somewhere around that. But man, they look good, don't they? Big fan of both of them, but I think I'd go for that white personally, although I can see that black one being the most popular by far as it's incredibly versatile. I'm sure there's so many of you that are so happy to see these drop in. These are going to be dropping this month, by the way, so yeah, keep an eye out. The GBD 200 is also one of the most comfortable G-Shocks you can buy, FYI. I believe people's only gripe with these really is that they don't have tough solar, which, yeah, I kind of have to agree with. I think they would have absolutely nailed it if they included that in these. But yeah, still a very, very cool watch that might have just got even cooler. I need to see how this looks in person, but yeah, it looks the real deal. The mutts, yeah, it looks good. So yeah, there you go. That concludes all of the latest releases for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to join our awesome community. Also, if you want to stay up to date week by week on all the latest G-Shock releases and loads of other cool stuff in the watch world, plus get access to the latest Time Drops content, sneak peek of upcoming content, get involved in our interactive polls, our latest giveaways, there's loads of cool stuff. Sign up to the Time Drops newsletter right now so you don't miss out on all of that. Are we finally going to get some confirmation of a 5600 with an MIP display? Let's see. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.